You might remember a video from last year we made talking about the Fireball Verso and just saying how Montane makes some really good running gear. Now this time they brought out some rucksacks. These are the Trailblazers, 30 litre and 44 down here. Now I'm not really going to call these running packs because they're sort of a bit of both. Anything where you want to go fast in the hills and like just wear it close to your back, maybe running, maybe just walking, carrying your load, but you want to feel secure with it. That's what these are really good for. I'll concentrate on the 30 for now because I keep using the 44 and it's really mucky already. But what I think is so good about them is the fact that they fit just like a race vest. Now if I was running these days, I'd always wear a race vest, whether I'm carrying very little or a lot, just because they feel so comfortable, sit close and tight. There's no bouncing while moving quickly. Now these are a little bit bigger than that, but you still get the sort of similar features which really tape around the arms beautifully and you can carry things up close and get to them quickly. So why this differs to a race vest is that it basically will carry a load much better. A bit more structured in the back and it's got sort of wider shoulder straps, but they also feature a hip belt which many race vests don't. But what's really cool about this is sort of how well it fits and how you can change it from if you're hill walking or if you're running. So you can actually, as normal, adjust the back length, which becomes very important, but also you've got loads of adjustment down here, and with the little thumb loops it makes it easier to pull than anything I've ever used before, especially if your hands are cold and you can't feel what you're doing. You stick your thumb in it and pull hard. Similar to the chest straps as well. Again, all these little things can be really fiddly sometimes. They're just made really easy. Quick release here, pull on the big tab and off they come. But when pulled across in the normal direction that you might do under strain while using the pack, they won't release. While wearing the pack, everything's really accessible like I mentioned before. So I've got my phone stashed in the little pocket here, which you can get while moving. You can keep water bottles in there, so again, a bit like a race vest. Even these pockets here, really easy to get to while moving. Basically, you can keep it on for as long as you possibly can. A lot of the features on the main part of the 30 litre are very much like a normal rucksack really. Sort of top closure here to get in there with a nice stretchy bungee back there for putting your maps and clothes that are drying. But quite a nice feature is the fact that the top pocket is actually made out of bungee as well. So again, a lot of stretch if you're really filling it, but also if you're putting wet items in there, they can dry a lot quicker, as long as it's not raining, of course. It's got a different top on the 44 litre, so you get the roll top. It's not a waterproof bag, but it is incredibly water resistant. Now, I personally really like the 44 litre. I think it's really versatile. So again, I could imagine people using this for an overnight stay somewhere. I've actually got inside here everything you'd need for one overnight stay. Because the back system is so adjustable, I actually find it's really good moving from running to walking. When I first got this pack, I set it up perfectly for my longer back length, so I extended it right to the top. With the metal stay down the back, it was carrying a load really nicely, but still feeling secure. But then when we all ran to work the other day, I used this pack, and I was sort of a little bit disappointed that it bounced more like a rucksack than a race vest would. But then I suddenly remembered the adjustable back length. Shortened it right down, got the hip belt around my waist instead of around my hips, and it didn't move at all, and I was absolutely blown away with the comfort. And now I just use it for all running that I do as well. So I think this will appeal to a variety of people, as say people doing the or like overnight runs and lightweight stuff like that, but also just a backpacker as well who occasionally goes running, or vice versa. All the little features that you might want for running, like pole storage there and things like that, they all actually tuck away, so if you don't want to use them, they don't get in the way and annoy you. And also you've got all the normal little features that you'd really like, sort of stash pockets that are really long there with the extra bungee in there. And it's brilliant. You can even take the metal back stay out if you want it to feel more like a race vest and get it really tight against the back. So yeah, I'm going to use this for a lot of things, I think.